Okay. Okay.
Join the fight with the elite older gamer. Level up on the clutch time tamer. EOG.
Hello everyone, it's EOG. And welcome back to another episode of Broken Bosses, this series dedicated to finding the most secretive, overpowered, or obscure end bosses in fighting game history. And today, we're on to our first standalone SNK game, all the way back to 1996 for King of Fighters 96. King of Fighters had a system whereby at the time it was 4 buttons. And you know your super bar? You charge up organically and produce supers in Street Fighter. Well, this had like a power bar that essentially at point you can just charge yourself. Yeah, well, we're going to ban that. So that's banned. And also, we're going to go level 8, which is the highest difficulty. And who is it? Well, I can't pronounce the dude's name, so I'll butcher it. I don't know what it is. So we're going to call him Nitz. Well, not his name, right? But we're going to call him Nitz. This dude's overpowered, and he is the end boss on this game, and he is challenging us all. How? So how did it go? Well, let's find out. Here we go. Nitz, bring it on, brother. Let's see what we're working with here. All right. Terry Bogard, what a legend, by the way. And if you never played this game, you know what I mean? It was challenging anyway. It's not... Okay, bro. What? It wasn't like... You know, they had Dragon Punches in that, but it's not the same as Street Fighter. It looks the same. No, it's a very different mechanic. Hold on a minute. I can't even touch this dude. What? Perfect out the gate. Okay. Now, when I'm filming these episodes, sometimes I'm like, will they even be Broken Bosses worthy? This dude, I can tell already is. I can't get near this dude. What? There you go. Okay. Okay. This guy's run through my squad. Come on, Rio. Bro. Classic combo. But... Dude, he destroyed 3 of my men. Alright, let's give this another. This dude is 100% Broken Bosses worthy, you know. 100%. So sometimes I do fight end bosses where I'm like, yeah, are they? You know, if I down them in a couple of games, I'm like, nah. There you go, brother. No, you don't. No, you don't. What is this boss? This is insane. I can't get to the guy. I can't work out his tracks. I can't actually get to him. Oh, I love this game, I do. This game. I know it looked like it had all the same stuff for Street Fighter. So like a lot of characters have got a Dragon Punch version. It's not the same. The speed of it, your Dragon Punches are more on predictions than reactions. Does that make sense? So if someone jumps, you probably not always have the time to react. So it was more like an actual strategy of fighting on SNK games. It's very hard for me to articulate what I mean, but yeah, like it's not as overpowered, put it that way. The Dragon Punch is not what it is on this game with any of them. And Ryo's got a Dragon Punch. He's nowhere near the Dragon Punch. Although, then on later games, Capcom vs SNK 2, Ryo's Dragon Punch is ridiculously strong. But anyway, that was to bring it in line with Street Fighter because they had to make it fair. But anyway, dude. He just runs from everything, just dodges everything. Oh my. What? What fight are we on? 7 or 8? You know I can't touch this guy whatsoever. This is crazy. That's stupid, that combo. What? Perfect again? bros. I'm getting perfected all over the shop. I'm not changing squad, brothers. These are my 3 main men on this game. Love these guys. Love them being on Street Fighter and the crossovers. Capcom versus SNK. Street Fighter 6. Terry Bogard. Give me a break. Right. What you haven't seen off cam, I'm developing a strat and I'm going to explain it. Right. You see this combo? This is not a combo. Right. Do you remember episode 1 all the way back then, which was the general? And the old classic 2D fighting 2D combo of a kick sweep? Well, there's a bit of a difference. It's a delayed sweep. It's just got the slightest delay. That I discovered by accident, but it's working to some degree. Some degree, he says. I'm sticking with this strat. It does do something. So you gotta, if you just wait for them, whatever they are, whirlwinds or whatever. Oh, well. And give them a moment. Play more defensive. Wait for your opening. Then see that. That is not a 2-hit combo. I stumbled over the slightest delay between the two. And he'll block the kick in. And then the sweep seems to... See the little delay? It's like a millisecond, but it is not an instant try and hit a combo. It is a delay. But we are getting some joy. Some. My boy's in the background looking, I don't want none of this action. Yeah, you do, brothers. Come on. You do. My main man Garcia will sort it out. Right, watch this. It's like a delay, right? So I don't know why, but I stumbled on it because I kind of slipped on the button. See that? It's like it's just like don't jump, kick. It's like jump, kick, just wait, sweep, and it catches him. He's still challenging, but it's working. And he don't like sweeps, brothers. Oh, attack. That's it. Oh. This is a good run. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is nits. Level 8, no power-ups, done. Add him to the list. Yeah, you know we're putting in the OG. You know that, brothers. Yes, sir. Get him out of here. You know the slogan. Huh? Ah, sorry, dudes. I pressed start there a bit too quick. Yeah, not sure what happened. I pressed start. Usually I leave the ending on, but I've just pressed start. It's gone back to the menu screen. Anyway, that was nits. Really strong, really challenging. Sometimes it takes me a bit of time to work out a strat for this guy. And the strat for him was jumping kick. Normally you do a sweep straight away on most fighting games. It was like, give it just a delay so there's a break. They're almost 2 separate moves, but it looks like a combo. And the little break seemed to catch him out every time. Repeat the process, and it worked. Another one down. That was really good. I love these King of Fighter games and travelling back to them. And there's lots to dig out in them. This is like what we're on now. I think we're on episode of 10 or 11. That might have been 10. Really loving this series, to be honest, and I will continue. Say it every episode. You've probably heard it if you've seen some of these episodes. Please continue to comment with bosses to take on. I'll always take them on the top difficulty. And the thing about love about King of Fighters, it shows the difficulty on the bottom, which is great. But normally I'll try and incorporate it into the video myself. I'll always, usually, if I find them easier, put barriers in the way in terms of this one. No power-ups. I remember one on Street Fighter against Oni Akuma on Street Fighter 4. I put a 75% handicap in, so I only had 25% energy. I'll always try and make them more challenging. Some of them don't need it. General Shinakumas don't need it. But look, loving this series, having great fun. Thanks for the support on this series. If you're enjoying this, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff that everyone says. Otherwise, I'm signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.